Okay, so I'm very, very upset with YouTube right now because I had just recorded you, sorry, a Prime video and then it decided to go kaput. And I was like, are you kidding me? Because I had rambled for like 10 minutes and it was just brilliant. And that's why I'm talking in this accent, and you heard it on the phone when you called me. So now I have to remake your entire video with like all these accents that turn into one, and it's like British, Australian, Spanish, Irish, like maybe even some Indian in there. Like I don't know how to hold one accent, but I am talking like this because I was watching Forgetting Sarah Marshall on the telly, which is one of my absolute favourite movies because I absolutely love Russell Brand. And, you know, all we need to do is, he and I need to get married. And, like, I love Katy Perry, but I'm sorry, me and him need to get married. I feel like my music is too loud in the background, but I don't mean to, but sorry. But like, we just need to get married. We need to wed. I need to wed thee, and he needs to wed thee. And we just, he's a Brit, and he'll teach me the Brit ways, because I'm a Brit. See, look, it's perfect. Katie isn't a Brit, she's a Katie. But I feel like my forehead is like, you know, when you do, like, something for so long, like you squint, so like you're like stuck like that. That's what I feel. But you're probably like, what are you talking about? You're crazy. And I am crazy. But whatever. So, in this moment forever. Savannah, I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep. 'Cause I miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing. So, leading into that had nothing to do with anything. That's just a song that I'm listening to. But, well, that was a really weird face. I looked like a frog, kind of. Anyways, see, in the other video, I was just, like, going for days, and I didn't even pause. I was just like, bam, 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 and, like, Emerald, bam, and in this one, I just can't gather my thoughts because I was so happy about that vid, and I bet you anything, YouTube will start working as soon as I upload this. Anyways, my father's outside, and because when he was driving home from Camp Pendleton one day, a bolt came and hit his windshield, and so there's like a hole, well, not a hole, but like, it's like, you know, when a meteor comes down into the earth and it forms a crater, it looks like there's a crater in his windshield, like this big, and I didn't know you could just call some service and have them come, like, what is that? Oh, there's a hair. I was like, what is on my neck that's black? Am I turning into the Grudge? I didn't know that there was like a service we could come and they would fix your windshield. But, because I thought he would have had to take it to the Ford dealership, and then they would have had to give him a whole new windshield, because, I mean, it is pretty big. Oh, so you know how we had, see, I'm trying to remember everything that I just told you in, like, the 10-minute video. You know how, I don't know if you knew, but we were having the Italian Christmas, and there was, like, 20 people in and out of my house on Christmas Day. The most at once was like 12, and then the rest, they kind of trickled in and trickled out. But anyways, we made so much food, and within those 20 people, 6 of them being like my family, and everybody else who came in, why is my jacket twisted? And all the people that came in, there's still so much food. I just had some of the salad earlier because it was delicious. And like all the kids, we made the food. Like anybody older than 27 was not allowed in the kitchen because Daryl is 26 and something. Like, you know, and so he's going to be 27 and I'm 17 and Michael is 21 and Rebecca's 18. And the old people were not allowed in the kitchen because we baked it all on our own. But Tamara was observing. Do you see that? That hair is making me uncomfortable. Anyways. Guess what song just came on? Merry Christmas, Kiss My Ass by All Time Low. I don't know the song, I just downloaded it yesterday, but it's pretty darn good, and I hope they play it when we go see them in March? Because Kesha is in April. Oh, those are going to be 2 prime months. I am very excited. Anyways, back to whatever I was saying. We have Paschetti downstairs, and I refuse to eat it because I am so sick of it. I've only eaten it twice. The once on Christmas and once like yesterday, but yesterday was Christmas after day. Anyways, I refuse to eat it because I don't want pasta anymore. It was fun on Christmas, but it's just too much. So you need to come over and you need to come and eat some. And you probably won't watch this video until after we hang out, after you get your teeth cleaned. I need to start wearing my retainers some more because I wore them once last week. And then I just kept forgetting because I would already be in bed. But even though I can't even fall asleep when I lay in my bed because my back hurts so ridiculously much that it today, I didn't fall asleep until 3 a.m. And the day before, I went to bed at like 1. And then the day before that, I went to bed at 4 a.m. And then the day before that, I went to bed at 2 a.m. I know, ridiculous. It goes, Merry Christmas, kiss my ass. See, people with this kind of accent just sound so much cooler. Like, I think that's why I love Randall so much. I mean, yes, he's gay, which makes him, oh my god, okay, well, he's gay, but he has an accent, which makes him even cooler. Okay, so last night I was talking to Randall for about, like, 15 minutes, and I was like, I'm so sorry, if you lived here, like, I would have the perfect boy for you, and I told him about Logie Bear, and he's like, oh, well, let me just say who it is. And so Fat Butt is coming down the hallway. Hello, Fat Butt. You probably think I'm crazy, but that's okay because I'm crazy. I just lost my train of thought. Oh, I showed Randall Logie Bear's Facebook, and he's like, oh my goodness. And I was like, isn't he so adorable? Because, I mean, Logie Bear is so adorable. Like, when you... Hello, Fat Butt. I'm not picking you up. If you knock over this, if she knocks us over, I'm going to be very angry at her. It looks like there's something right here, but there isn't. Anyways, I have 3 pickles. Fat Butt, don't you be a butthole. No! Anyways, I have 3 pickles to tell you about. 3. 1 is about Chance. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do because he lives, here's my house, and then here's the 2 houses next to me this way. Don't knock it over, Fat Butt. You do it, you die. Oh, my accent. I hope somebody watches this and says, oh, you have a brilliant accent. Come to England. Me and Jill are supposed to go to England for the Olympics. We planned that in like 8th grade. Anyways, I live here, and then there's 2 houses here. And then, that's the end of my cul-de-sac. Don't be a butthole, Fat Butt. And then, if you go out of my cul-de-sac, then there's like 1, 2, I believe 4 houses, and his is the 4th. So A, we live next to each other, basically. B, he's in my math class. And C, he just told me that he liked me, and I was like, oh, it's okay, and we'll, oh, I thought he was gonna fall. I was like, it's okay, it won't be awkward, but every time he texts me now, it's awkward, and he was texting me last night. I'm sorry this is long, I'm sorry, but it's important. I'm probably just gonna tell you all this in person, but you better watch this anyway, because I'm sure it'll be interesting. Don't do it, Fat Butt! Remember when I used to think this cat, remember when I used to think this cat was the devil? Anyways, I like started responding slower to his text messages because I'm like, oh, I have to get up early for practice, which I didn't go to, by the way, because I felt like I was going to throw up this morning. It was terrible. Anyways, no, I do not have morning sickness, you whore. Anyways, so the last text he sent me was, hey, so what are you doing after practice? Or something like that. And I just didn't respond because I acted like I was sleeping, and so I'm afraid that today he's going to text me, and obviously he has the same phone as me, the iPhone 4. So it shows like your whole conversation. Don't knock it over! Sorry. It shows the whole conversation, so obviously it'll say that, and then he'll probably text me and be like, hey, what are you doing? And then I'll be like, oh, sorry. I can't be like, oh, I didn't see a message, because obviously I did. That's pickle number 1. There's so much more to talk about with that pickle. Pickle number 2. Oh, I can tell you all the things like about Del Cerro when we went. Number 2 is about this guy. I feel like you, the skylist. Oh my god. Then number 2, he's kind of a pickle. I guess he's like, no, don't drop it. Do you see his movie? Fat butt, get out. Don't be a fat butt. Your fat butt has ruined everything. Sorry. Anyways, I went to elementary school with this kid, and he's kind of a pickle. Kind of. My Haley girl. And number 3 is the most pickliest pickle of all the pickles on the pickle list, and the number 1 spot, and that'll always be the number 1 spot. I don't think anything can take power over that. Oh my god, I just realized that YouTube allows me to go over 15-minute videos now because I am a baller. So, I'm sorry, this is probably what it's going to be, but you have to watch the entire thing. I am so sorry, Savannah Moreau. You don't have anything better to do by the time you watch this, and you won't watch this probably for like a month. Anyways, but the pickle, number 1 pickle, sorry, I'm playing with fat butt down here. I could probably get some hair. Whatever, that sounds creepy. That pickle, I can't talk about accents at the same time. That pickle is just like, that sounded bad, I'm sorry. But it's like, Savannah, I can't, it's not, we have much to talk about. And I sound like the mother, you know, when I say totally, I sound like the mother in Parent Trap, because I've seen that movie like 800 gajillion times. And that movie and White Chicks, I've seen them both literally 800 times. So I hope the Queen of England watches this and hires me for her court. And that made no sense about anything, but that's okay. I don't make sense about anything I talk about. I'm just excited for Snow and Go because I haven't been there in ages. And I'm touching this cat, but her hair, I'm like allergic to it because it sheds so easily, so I need to go wash my hands or else I'm gonna start dying in a couple minutes. Like when you wear your pink sugar. Okay, I really should stop talking now. But I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope. Oh! The other pickle, which you called me. I'm sorry, this keeps getting longer and longer. The other pickle you called me about, the current, well, I mean, your 2 main pickles, but that one, the one you were talking about, you need to take care of that sooner than later, or else it's just going to get deeper and deeper. Not like that, but you know what I mean. And the other one, I'm still sketchy, but you can be in oblivion if you would like, but still. Okay, Fat Butt, come here. I'm trying to get Fat Butt in this video for you. Okay, so you're just going to see me ramble for a couple more minutes. Ew, I'm getting a pimple right here. When I start breaking out, I freak out. Ah! I got Fat Butt! Look at this! She is so fat! Look at her butt! She is so fat. When I just did that, I had a double chin. Well, that was not cute. Anyways, I will leave you be, and I will tell you about this vintage, but you won't watch it for ages. So long, Tutti Frutti.